when you think about a city that never sleeps like New York, a place where everybody is vying to get ahead of the next person, there is a pace of grace that God has for every single one of us. Whether you can see it in your mind's eye, whether you can understand it, sometimes you've just got to close your eyes and say, God, I can trust you to lead me beside quiet waters. That you're the God who wants to restore my soul. It's not so much that you stop speaking, it's that life got really noisy. Times in our life where God has to separate us and pull us out so that we can hear his voice in the quietness of the moment and say, God, I can hear you. You're still here. Jacob had to be pulled alone, sent his 2 wives, his kids to the other side of the river. His brother was out to kill him. And in that place, he said, surely the Lord is here, and I knew it not. How many times in the craziness of your life, in the chaos of what we call urban existence, how many times in the midst have you had to stand back and say, God was here the whole time. I just couldn't know it. And then David goes on, he says, and even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, when I feel like darkness is overcoming me, when I feel like all around me is death and decay, when I feel like I can't sense him, when I can't see his hand, I can trust his character. I will not doubt in the darkness what God has showed me in the light. In the valley, in the darkest valley, I will not fear, for thou art with me. You are Immanuel, God with us. Imagine the name of God himself. I am with you. I'm the brother. I'm the one who sticks closer than a brother. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. To David, he understood what it is to be on the road. After he had slain Goliath and his song had rung out amongst the people and jealousy had filled the heart of Saul, they came after him and chased him down, not for what he had done wrong, but for what he had done right. Have you ever been surrounded by evil and difficulty for making the right decision? It's one thing to explain it and say, well, I messed up, God, come with your mercy. How about when you're serving God and hell still breaks out? What happens when you're serving God and the enemy still comes and you're tithing and you're still giving and you're still worshiping and the devil still comes knocking on your marriage, comes knocking on your children, comes knocking on your health, comes knocking on your body? In the midst of the valley of the darkest place, I feel the shadow of death all around me, but God, hallelujah, I did not come to camp out in the valley. I came to walk through it.